On behalf of 50 million affiliated members of Industrial Global Union, greetings. I'm wearing black today because I'm in mourning. I'm in mourning for the millions who have been killed by asbestos. Millions of workers, their family members, and people who just happen to live in the communities that surround or surrounded the asbestos mines, mills, and factories, past and present. Do not be deceived by the lies of the asbestos industry. All forms of asbestos kill. Chrysotile is not somehow magically different from other forms of asbestos, and saying so will not make it so. The global labor movement has looked at the science, has looked at our dead and dying sisters and brothers, and we demand a global ban on all forms of asbestos. I would like to take this opportunity to reach out to those few of our comrades who have chosen to take the side of industry and become the last defenders of the indefensible. We are your friends. We are your best friends. But sometimes best friends have to talk, have to have a serious talk. The asbestos industry is not your friend. They are using you as a protective barrier between their money and public opinion and scientific fact. This has nothing to do with concern for you, your jobs, or a sincere belief in the lies that they have dressed up as science. It has everything to do with maximizing profit and maximizing their investments while they plan an exit strategy for themselves and their money. When they have done so, they will cast you aside like a used condom. You will be left with zero credibility, zero political influence, sick and angry members, and very soon, no members. I feel your pain. As a Canadian who has fought asbestos usage since the 1970s, I now know how effective fear and job blackmail can be. But by giving in to that blackmail, by accepting their money, you are on a path to a destination that you will not like very much when you arrive. Now is the time, while you still have some credibility, political power, and members, to negotiate with your governments for a just transition for asbestos workers to new, cleaner, healthier, and decent jobs. I've seen this before. I've seen it many times. Job blackmail loses in the end. Your members lose. We all lose. I repeat, you have chosen a path to a destination that you will not enjoy when you get there. Please reconsider and turn back. We stand ready to help you achieve justice for you and your members. To the industry, I say this. We know who you are. We know when you're lying. It's because we know you're lying whenever your lips are moving. I cannot appeal to your sense of morals, since you apparently have none. Instead, I will appeal to your greed. Your investments will become worthless unless you start substituting safer materials for asbestos now. To the representatives of governments assembled in Geneva for the 7th Conference of the Parties to the Rotterdam Convention, I say this. You know what is right. You know that the decision-making process adopted by the Rotterdam Convention that gives asbestos-producing nations an effective veto and thus prevents the listing of a chrysotile asbestos is a sham and a shame. By allowing it, you have brought discredit on the convention. You have brought discredit on international institutions, and you have brought discredit on yourselves. Change this. Change the decision-making structure, list chrysotile asbestos, and restore faith in international conventions designed to protect public health and restore the public's faith in you. I myself have personally lost friends and family members to this deadly substance. I've worked with asbestos, and I do not know if I myself have a ticking time bomb in my lungs. I would now like to ask for a moment's silence in memory of all victims of asbestos. Now we have remembered the dead. Let us leave here to fight for the living. An injury to one is an injury to all. Thank you.
Amanda! Away! Amanda! Amanda! Down with asbestos, down! Down!